Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Nahid, back to watch more Naruto Shippuden. I'm back. I don't know this episode number. I think it's 385. Hey, man, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get this thing started. Just moving right along, guys. These last couple episodes have been nothing but fire, and just, it's hot. It's good. It's just amazing. These last couple episodes, best way to put it. I'm really excited to see where all this ends up because it is just coming down to the wire right now. You know what I mean? Let's see how much more talking to Obito Naruto can do, because it's been fucking crazy. That's the way to put it. But hey, man, before we start, you guys know the announcements. Patreon, comment, like, subscribe. They really help. And yeah, let's just get this channel getting big, man. I passed the 10K threshold, and yeah, man, we're moving. We're just moving. Best way to put it. And put a smile on my face, definitely. And I appreciate y'all, because you guys are the reason that I'm here and smiling. Thank you.
Obito Uchiha? What meaning is there in that name, or in that existence now?
Fam, that's what you were.
I shall lead mankind into its next stage. I possess the
But we ain't trying to go that way.
The sage of the six paths.
Wrong! You are Obito Uchiha! Our personal histories and our dream of being Hokage are the same. Almost exactly the same.
There's no dialogue, just silence. You can just immerse yourself in the moment, bro. It's pretty smart scene, in my opinion. You can just see how they, look at him, same antics as our boy Naruto.
You used to have the same dream as me. Now you're the opposite of a Hokage. It's because you're just like me that—
No, it's because of that. That's why I wanted to see you despair about this world.
What do you mean?
To see when you would fall into despair.
What?
And reject your feelings and past.
Ain't gonna happen.
It's because we're so alike that you really annoy me.
Okay.
Get it?
Okay.
You're just abandoning everything and running away.
Agreed.
What I'm doing's no different than a Hokage's actions.
Gotta hear this.
In fact, where I can truly bring about peace.
Are you serious right now?
You believe what you believe at the end of the day, fam. You feels me? Sometimes, we just we do be getting stuck in our own, It's kind of cold in here.
It's just...
Ooh.
Ah! Don't scare me like that, Ring.
You little...
You said to stay close and keep a watch over you.
Oh, man.
Because I'm going to wear the Uchiha crest and become Hokage.
You would have been the first, right? Damn, man, that's just,
Right.
It would have probably done a lot. Man, it could have probably done a lot more for the peace too. Think about it. If he was Hokage, if he did become Hokage.
A Hokage is the one who walks ahead of everyone else, enduring their own pain. So that's why a Hokage never walks over his comrades' corpses. There's no shortcut to becoming Hokage.
Yep.
And
Facts.
no way out for the one who becomes Hokage. Correct?
Facts. Damn, Naruto's out here spitting fucking wisdom, y'all. I love it. Guys, his wisdom for a kid, woo. He's laid. All of a sudden, got the fucking yawns. Hate that shit. All the other squad. That's crazy.
You're even late to the entrance ceremony?
Since you weren't there, I picked this up for you.
Oh, Reen was always there for him? Okay.
Yeah.
You want to fight?
Say that again.
What? Why,
It's your own fault.
What did you say?
Love it, dude.
Kakashi?
Love it. Love it, dudes. Man, it's cold up in this motherfucker, man. Shit. Get the AC up or some shit. And this show has some of the best tunes. He was a young Naruto.
Are you trying to kill me?
Naruto was him. You know what I mean, y'all? It's just pretty much apparent, I think it's fucking, oh God. I love this fucking tune. Alone. This show's great. Because Sasuke and Naruto had a fight like this.
Yes, sir. Hold on.
Oh, man.
Kakashi's taking the graduation exam?
He's so brilliant that they're going to let him skip a level. He should be taking the exam right now.
Damn it.
Especially when you're in like rivalries and shit.
Hey, what's with the headband?
That means you passed it. Congratulations.
Thanks.
He on the Jelly Belly side.
Well,
I'm gonna catch up with you in no time. Just you wait. Please, just keep watching over me, okay?
Damn.
I'll become Hokage, no matter what.
I'll be watching.
Always watching, huh?
Does this mean...
He passed.
Congratulations. This means that starting today, you're a full-fledged shinobi.
Hell yeah! He had his doubts, but he passed.
And you'll fulfill your missions as a team.
It's kind of sick. I've always thought this was sick. Because, I mean, you gotta, hey, that's how you fucking, you go out into the field. That's how you get good, you know? Oh, man, such a good blast from the past, y'all. That's all I gotta say.
Isn't he Kakashi Hatake?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Kakashi's an extremely talented shinobi. However, he can be much too fussy about sticking to the rules, and on top of that, he also frequently clashes with his superiors and his teammates.
Mm-hmm.
He may excel in technique, but as a person, I'm afraid he has much to learn.
He's the shit now.
His father broke. I can only make so many allowances, but now I must send the young ones off to war.
Sad. It happens in our fucking world, cuz.
I
18.
understand.
Good to go. And 18 is a baby now that I look at it, bro. A 34-year-old man, 18 is being a fucking baby.
Mr. Genzo is tired of waiting, so hurry and line up.
Oh, yeah, that famous picture.
All right, now look at me.
I wonder if in Naruto they have, like, digital cameras.
Come on, it's a commemorative photo. Look at the camera.
Damn. Damn! Damn! Tension. Tension, tension, tension. A lot of tension. It was a discussion, fam. Sorry about that. It was getting cold as fuck up here, man. Like, fucking cold. I need to get a coffee, too, on top of that. Because I was like, whoo, you know, I'm getting old, fam. Like, shit, you know, when we get tired, we get tired, you know? But let's do this. So, this episode, definitely a lot of flashbacks with flashbacks I don't think I've seen before. Maybe I have. The show's full of flashbacks. It's just how it rolls, you feel me? But, you know, I'm not going to lie to you. I expected the episode to be a little bit more hard-hitting because it was like, you know, titled Obito Uchiha. I thought we'd get a little bit more of, you know, whatever. But then, I mean, again, it just showed, if anything, the similarities between him and Naruto, which is pretty much on the spot. Like, you know, him and Sasuke had that fight. Him and Kakashi had that fight. You know, like, just a lot of the shit they both went through. Because, you know, at the end of the day, he didn't have his parents, just like Naruto did, you know. Except Naruto had more of a thing for Sakura, you know, but really it should have been, you know, Hinata, obviously. But that was the main different. I kind of don't want to go through the episode like I usually do, just kind of run through it because I feel like what I have to say is pretty much what we saw, but more than anything, you know. It's just there was a lot of similarities between the two. They both had loves, you know. They both had rivalries between someone else, and they both had to like kind of figure their way out through how things went, you know. Both had choices they had to make. One choice led them two different paths, you know. One is probably going to end up being Hokage, and then one ended up being where he is right now. He says he's transcended beyond a human at this point, you know. Like, he's not what he used to be. He thinks, you know what I mean? So, like, again, I think that this whole show goes down to the choices we make. And, like, at the end of the day, we might be having the same circumstance, same everything else, but it's what we do in the end that really, really counts, you know? We all have the choice to be a good person, to be a great person, but some of us, we do fall far from the tree. And the world really does gear us in that way, you know. But it's not like we still don't have a chance to fix that situation or be something different, you know. Naruto understands all this shit. He does. He understands what it takes to be Hokage because he went through this shit, you know. Lo and behold, he definitely didn't get a boulder crush on his face, and he definitely didn't have, you know, lose read the way he, you know what happened. And who knows what would have happened to Naruto if that situation did happen to him? Who knows, man? He could be in the same situation we see right now, or he couldn't be. Who knows? But all we know is that these guys had the same past that they wanted as a kid, and the world threw a lot of wrenches in Obito's life, some in Naruto's life too, and it each led them to where they are right now. You know, I do not think Naruto is, you know, I don't think Naruto thinks he's better than him or anything like that. I think Naruto is just trying to tell him that, hey man, I know your shit sucked. I get it. I get it that you went through some terrible things, you know, and I understand the choices you made, but you can stop that now. You know, now that you've realized certain things or understood certain things, you can change. You can be better for the rest. And I think that is more of the message Naruto's trying to imply on him more than anything, you know? And like us seeing the blast from the past, us seeing, you know, the famous picture, him and Rin and how they used to look at each other. At the end of the day, you know, he is this monster right now, or this being, but he was Obito Uchiha, you know? And he was a kid that had a dream. Like we all do. We were all kids one day, and that's why, you know, I see kids, and I'm like, God, I wish I could go back to being there. Because I remember when I was a kid and I had all these dreams and aspirations. I mean, I still have dreams and aspirations, but they were a lot more raw when we were younger. You know what I mean? That's the best way to put it. You know, one thing I did realize, you know, if he did become Hokage, you know, if Obito did become Hokage at that time, he would have probably I don't know, actually. I don't know. Maybe or not. Who knows? But he could have maybe have stopped the Uchiha massacre a little bit. Maybe I'm wrong because I think that might have happened. I don't know. Could have been different. Who knows? Because like at the end of the day, that's one thing that they were wanting. They wanted Uchiha to be Hokage one day because that would, you know, fix certain things and, you know, help certain moments. You know. Yeah, I am. You know, the show's really counting down to the end, and I gotta give it its credit for where it's at and what it's done to me, because, you know, the show definitely has helped a lot in my. It just helped me a lot, fam. You know what I mean? Because the one thing I try to imply to all my fans and everybody that watches the show is, like, you know, the show has a lot of really good teachings, a lot of really good meanings in life, and, like, you know, if we sit here and if we just sit here watching it for the action, it's kind of like you're losing what it was supposed to do. We're here to, I mean, for me, lately, it's me watching it for the knowledge, for the wisdom that's gained behind it. Because there's so fucking much in the show. So much truth to, like, the world and how the world is. And, like, you know, the world is a very terrible shit place at the end of the day. But we can do things to make the world better for us and for everyone else if we just, you know, have this high sense of morality, this moral compass that most people, in my opinion, lack a lot these days. But for my viewers and everybody else that watches the show, I hope that they can use what's in here, you know what I mean? And just use it towards life. Because, again, life is very precious. Life is very fleeting. Life is very short, if you think about it. You know, it's crazy how fast time will pass you by. You know, one minute you're sitting there, like, you know, having your mom push you behind a bicycle. The next minute you're fucking 34 years old with a coffee in hand watching Naruto Shippuden for people. You know what I mean, fam? Like, it's crazy how life just moves so goddamn fast. And it's almost sad too, but that's life, right? You know, we're here because we're on this fucking journey together, and who knows where the journey will take all of us. Some of us into, I hope, not bad places, some of us into the promised land. Me, I'm still hoping for the promised land, you feel me? But hey, I just want to thank y'all for watching with me on this one. On to the next one. I appreciate y'all, love y'all. Like I always say, take care of yourselves and your families, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace!